これじゃ敵を倒せない。
I can't defeat the enemy like that.
He's not allowed to blow my mind like that before my question. I want to actually, I don't think I got another chance to say this to you in my life, so I want to try a voice acting line just to see a response.
今までこのことなかったんですけれども、皆さんに声、声優のセリフを一つ言ってみたいんですが、聞いてもらえますか？
OK マイマネージャーも聞いてるし。
You know, the yen's very strong against the dollar.
What was that?
The yen's very strong against the dollar, so now I have pressure.
I can't take that out.
It's an economic joke. It's American joke. Gundam の力を見せてやれ！
こっちで声優できるんじゃないね。そのうち青ニプロアメリカもできるから。
Soon there will be an Aoni production in America, USA.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you for coming to Fanime and welcome to San Jose, California.
ファンメに来てくださってありがとうございます。
And the question I got is, what kind of contact do you have with some of your fellow seiyuu from productions past? For example, Kotono Mitsuishi from Sailor Moon and others, for example.
Mitsuishi Kotono-san and...
she was Sailor Moon herself.
And what was the other name?
That was just the only name I cited off the top of my head.
So asking for the relationship?
I mean, just seeing what kind of contact they've had, because they've had to work with they've worked with each other before.
Now?
Yeah, nowadays, just curious, just see what kind of interaction goes on, or if you work with them. So.
オフでそれぞれ結婚していて家族がいるので2人でオフで会うことはありません。それぞれ結婚していて家族がいるので2人でプライベートで会うことはありません。
We're both married, so we don't really see each other in private.
What I meant was more along the lines of, do you guys still do, like you and some of your other castmates from previous stuff, do you guys still do any work nowadays?
So work together?
Yeah.
あまり一緒の仕事がないんですよ。だからあんまりスタジオでも会わないです今は。
There isn't much work together, so we don't see each other in the studio either.
残念ですけど。
Okay.
And before you start your question, there are some people who were lined up twice. So we want to get as many people to, come up as possible. So if you've already asked your question, if you lined up, we'll take yours. But if you've lined up already, just please be seated.
すみません、欲望満タンで、2つのラインをリクエストしたいで、いけ、インファネル、そして、それはエゴだよ、シャー。それはエゴだよ、シャー。いけ、インファネル。
それはエゴだよ、シャー。OK？
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. You guessed what I'm going to ask about. Thank you. How were you able to get the Tuxedo Kamen role, and what was your initial impression of the character? Because he's at both times serious and incredibly silly. And just, what did you think about this guy when you first started playing him?
タキシード仮面
役を初めてどのようにして、タキシードカメさんの役を取ったのでしょう。まずそれとまず初めてタキシードカメ様のキャラクターを見たときにすごくナルシストな感じだと思ったんですけれども、一番第一印象は何でしたか？
タキシード仮面のキャラクターを見たとき、マジシャンそう思いましたで、このキャラクターの名前は何ていうのって聞いたら、タキシード仮面って言われたんで、そのままやんけと思いました。
When I first looked at the character, I thought he was a magician. And then when I asked, what's the character's name? And I was told it was Tuxedo Mask. And then I thought, it's just as it is.
Thank you very much.
それでなぜやることになったかっていうと、
and the question, how I got the role?
オーディションはなかったです。
There was no audition.
当時、セーラームーンたちをやった女優たちがまだ、新人だったので、若い子たちばっかりだとアフレコのスタジオが閉まらないので、ベテランに入ってほしいと言われて、ぜひ古谷さんにやってもらいたいと言われたのでお受けしました。
All the seiyuu and the voice actresses who were doing the Sailor Scouts were new, so they wanted at least one veteran or experienced voice actor in the studio.
Thank you very much.
それとその女優たちが可愛かったんで受けたんです。
And the actresses